cuties? I'm Lanikia, and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is the bold and the beautiful edition. Today is Thursday, July the 21st, 2022. Yay! All right, guys, we're going to just hop right into this. Um, so, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it. Honestly, it was probably a 7. I don't know. I just haven't been excited about this soap this week, and I was kind of feeling that way last week. So hopefully, towards the end of the week and next week, I'll pick up my excitement for it. But we see Finn and Sheila talking, and he's asking her, "What did you do to Lee?" And she's so I'm not gonna hold you long. She finally admits that Lee was the one who took care of him. Lee was the one who helped him. She got him out and everything, and that makes more sense to Finn. So he says, "I know she would never leave me. So where is she?" And so, after berating Sheila for a while, she finally tells him, I came here, thinking you were dead. She said, so I had to escape prison because I just wanted to go to your final resting place. I wanted to apologize, and everything. He said, yeah, for you shooting me. And Sheila was like, that's neither here nor there. But she said, so when I came here to see Lee, she said she was trying to get rid of me. She was trying to not she didn't want me around. She was trying to make me leave. She was agitated and everything. And he was like, yeah, because she's afraid of you. And she was like, no, because she knew she was hiding you. And she said, I heard those machines keeping you alive, and I Lee tried to stop me, but I forced my way in, and that's when I found you and everything. And she said, so then Lee called the police, and he was like, yeah, because she didn't want to be around you or whatever. And so she said, so when Lee called the police, he said, so what did you do to her? You stopped her? And she said, um, she drove away. Like she said, no, you held her down or something. And she's like, no, she drove away. She left her on her own, free will. Now, Sheila, you ain't saying that the woman was running from you to leave, but okay, girl. And she was like, she left on her own free will and everything. And so Finn was just like, he was like, so where is she? Because she would have called the police. And she said she didn't have a chance to do that. She wasn't able to do that. And he was like, how do you know this? She was like, because I followed her and I saw her vehicle drive off she lost control of the vehicle. Now, Sheila, you ain't telling me you pushed the vehicle. And she said, and she died off the cliff. And he said, are you telling me my mother's dead? My mother's dead? And so she was like, yes, she died. And I said, now, Sheila, when this man found out that his mama was running from you and you pushed that vehicle and knocked her off the cliff, Finn is not going to be happy with you. I mean, he already can't stand you because everything about you that everybody been saying all these years, he has found out is very much true. So he already can't stand you. But once he figures out what you did to Lee, this is not going to be good for you. But let's move on. So then we see Taylor, Thomas, and Ridge. And so they're all concerned about Steffi because Steffi is not answering her phone. So they're all like, where is she? And I'm not gonna hold you long. They talk about Sheila and how they can't believe she's out. And they also talk about, Mike being the one that helped Sheila and everything. And so they're like, okay. And so, anyways, now they're worried about Steffi. So they get a call, and the woman who calls them lets them know that Steffi has entered into a rehabilitation center for because of her depression. They said it's not like they were like, well, where are the kids? And they said it's not that kind of center. This the fancy one. No, this is a fancier one. It's more like a resort, so the kids are being taken care of and everything. I said, they said, well, we don't want, we don't, because they wanted to talk to Stephanie. And they said at this time we don't, we're asking y'all not to do that because they said the doctor that had been seeing Steffi had actually is the one who recommended. I said, so why nobody called her family? This storyline is weird. It might be nothing, y'all, but I found this storyline to be weird. Steffi didn't tell y'all she was going in there. Like, y'all would be concerned about her. I don't know. It was just weird, and that was that. And they're just like, oh my gosh, Steffi, she's just doing so bad. Oh yeah, so yeah, I threw in a picture of Steffi to say she ain't doing well, y'all. But anyways, so then we see Bill and Wyatt, and they are talking about how Bill and Wyatt are speaking on the fact that everything that has went down with Sheila, and he's Wyatt is they just can't believe it. Then Wyatt asks him about Katie. He's saying he's giving her the space that she wanted. And then they ask, why Bill just starts reminiscing about how he wasn't there for them growing up and how he enjoys this time because Wyatt said something to effect about you're gonna pay the check or whatever. And he was like, but anyways, he's like, I enjoy this time with y'all now. I'm so glad that I get to pay the check and everything and get to spend time with y'all. Everything, it just make everything that's happened just makes him reflect on, family and just being close and, spending quality time and look with their loved ones. And so he gets a little emotional and Bill was like, Wyatt was like, you want me to stay longer? You want to keep hanging out? Like, are you okay? And he was like, no, 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 I'm good, and everything. And so they eventually get up and leave. I told you I'm not holding y'all long. Clearly, I'm not because I'm trying to stretch this to 8 minutes, and baby, I am at six, and there is nothing more to tell except, okay. So Bill leaves the restaurant, right? So once Bill leaves the restaurant, he hears like a little noise, and he like, "Who is that?" And then he sees somebody on the ground, and they're moaning, and and he's like, "Is this a setup?" Bill is me, baby, because I said, or y'all set me up. I'll go and check on this person, and then I get attacked in the back of the head by somebody else or something like that. Bill is me. He tickled me. But they said, but it's not a setup. And we see Lee. Because Finn is thinking his mama is dead. And I said, watch, they gonna show Lee. And that's exactly what they did. They went ahead and showed Lee and let us know that she is still alive. And I said, is Lee in like, oh, like, was that overalls or something? Like, what was she wearing? Because I was like, that ain't what she was wearing when she left the house. But it might have been. And then I said, and then besides that, how did she get to behind the restaurant? Because it's a restaurant. This Wyatt took Bill to this like seafood restaurant that he really loves. So it's off the shore. So maybe I don't know. Maybe they're saying, oh, she got into the water, and when she got into the water, she floated and made it to this restaurant or whatever. Who knows, child? Who knows? But either way, Lee is still alive, and Lee, please have her memory. I don't need not one other person not being able to remember a thing. And that was the bold and the beautiful, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you tomorrow for our last episode of the week. Yeah. And y'all, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to be more enthusiastic about this soap. It's a good soap. Y'all know Bold and the Beautiful. The Bold and the Beautiful is my favorite soap. But it seems to be a little down. Like, how many times can we listen to Finn and Sheila have the same conversation about him wanting to go home, and Ridge and them are like, where is Sheila? I mean, how many times can you do that? Like, y'all gotta move the storyline, which they usually lately they've been doing a much better job of moving it, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know you. They can't all be nines, Nikki. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.